Hey guys, this is Shabir Khan, and today I have an amazing guest with me. His name is Manny Hanif, and Manny Hanif is a Facebook marketer and a product creator, and he has been around since the last 11 years. He has spoken on stage in London, in Morocco, and Portugal, and he has impacted thousands of lives with his programs and trainings. Over the years, Facebook marketing has been the core element of his business, and he runs an agency at the moment. And now he's actually transferring his 11 years of knowledge to the masses who are starting out. Just like you're watching this video, Manny Hanif is here, and I have brought Manny Hanif to you so that you can learn from the experts. Okay. Now Manny, he also has like Manny Hanif also has a strong network with some great well-known marketers, and he always makes sure to provide value to everyone he gets in touch with. So that said, guys, just want to let you know that today I'm going to talk about Profile Hustle. Manny Hanif is the product creator of Profile Hustle, and Profile Hustle is something that would be best explained by the product creator himself, that is Manny Hanif. So Manny, how are you today?
Well, thank you first of all, Shabir, for having me on your show in this interview. I'm great. It's actually cold in the UK right now, but we marketers we can work in any condition. We can. That's the beauty of having a laptop. You can work in anywhere on the beach, in a coffee shop. There you go. I mean, awesome. You're awesome. I like the Marvel Cup, and yeah. So I'm today. I've actually got a launch in a couple of hours. And I didn't want to sort of say no to your request to interview me because I think I've got a lot of knowledge to share and a lot of value to give in this interview.
Fantastic. So let me just jump on to the first question without wasting any more time. So Manny, what inspired you to make Profile Hustle, and what is this all about?
Well, first of all, the inspiration for Profile Hustle came about when I actually built my entire Facebook marketing business thanks to my profile over the years. Now, the way I've done that over the years is I started experimenting with sharing content on my profile. Now, if you've got a Facebook profile, the number one thing that you need to do to generate leads or sales is to just share content, get connect with the right people. The danger is connecting with every single person and then not having that person engage with you. So what I did, the main inspiration came from was basically taking my profile, looking at it and seeing so many people were making comments as to the stuff that I started sharing. And this came about in 2012. That's when Facebook was really at its peak in terms of content, Facebook ads. Now, what I thought was able to generate leads and sales without paid ads, because we know if you're a newbie listening, one thing many puts a lot of people off is they want to dive into online. So that means they have to sort of take a course in paid ads, Facebook advertising, and then that means you have to spend money. With this concept was main inspiration was how can I utilize my profile, use it as a selling point, and make sure though the content that I post turns into sales, turns into live events, turns into I don't know a lot. So that was the main inspiration behind Profile Hustle, and in term, it's a video course, step-by-step video course that shows you how to turn your Facebook profile into a cash machine. So we're generating leads and sales every single day. You're connecting with people. Just a couple of years ago, thanks to my profile, I got connected with a guy who invited me to speak on stage in Morocco. And that was just, the rest is a history.
Even we connected on Profile Hustle. Even we connected on Facebook, right? And
Absolutely.
so basically, yeah. So this is like a fantastic feeling. on how Facebook can actually turn into an ATM machine, because that's what the subject is, how you can turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine, right? And for the Morocco thing, yeah, the audience wants to hear more about that.
So basically, I got sent a message from one of the organizers who, in fact, launches a lot of products online himself. And he said, hey, how would you like to speak in Morocco in an event, all inclusive, so flight paid, a hotel paid, bring your family along. And I couldn't, turn that opportunity down, because they say every opportunity that you get is another step forward to something great. So, and that was as a result of me posting content on my profile over the weeks. And what happened is people watch, people read what you put out. Some people might not engage, but they're always reading, they're watching what you post out. And what happens is, once these people know what you're about, what you represent, they will message you. There's been so many cases where I've observed people when they post screenshots of their successes, and I reach out to them. I say, hey, great to connect. Same what I did with you, Shabir, is when I connected with you because I was so impressed with the CPS stuff that you were sharing with your audience. And then recently you went on stage, and I was so impressed because for me, that's as a result of the connection you built thanks to your profile. So as a result of me going to Morocco, that was all down to my Facebook profile, because I optimized it in such a way that it would be shown to the right people, impact those people in Morocco.
That's fantastic. So basically, the point here is that because Manny Hanif was able to build those success stories, was invited on stage, was able to make great connections, and everything was possible using his Facebook profile. But there's a way on how you need to make posts. There are some strategy that has been outlined in his course on how you need to optimize your Facebook profile, and make sure you have positive content and positive thought process and positive analogy that you have to bring along, and keep posting the content. And naturally, even if people are not engaging with your post, they're still looking at your profile. And this and his success story and his journey of success has been mostly due to his Facebook profile. And this is what inspired Manny Hanif to create Profile Hustle. So thank you for telling me in such an amazing detailed explanation about your inspiration. I would like to move to the next question. Maybe you can answer this. Basically, I think though you have impacted thousands of people, right? So the next question is, how many people have you impacted online using your Facebook profile?
Okay, so it's a good question. Now, I impact people daily now. It's just a case of when you have your Facebook profile, one thing is use it as a weapon. And in this case, it's a good weapon. It's a weapon in the sense that Facebook gives you, let's say you were in an island, you had your laptop, Wi-Fi connection, and your Facebook profile. You had no money to spend on paid ads. And if someone said to you, these are the only tools that you're going to be getting, go and get one sale. For me, it is possible, because I was in 2017, I was in a coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I impacted people with my post. I put up a post on an e-com case study. I was basically saying, this is the amount of money I generated thanks to e-com. What I did, because of that post I put up on my post, mm-hmm. someone from in Europe connected with me. And that conversation that we had, I didn't realize it would turn into a $5,000 sale. That turned into a $5,000 sale. And for me, that was like as a result of my impact that I generated on what I posted on my profile. And for me, that's why. And so right now, what I do is I like to impact people online every single day, whether that's through Facebook posts or stories. I want to be on there. I want to make sure my profile is at the front of their eyeballs, and that's what I like to do every single day. So I like to use a combination of strategies to sort of impact people. I like to inspire people, and that's through inspirational quotes, because people sometimes have a bad day. I've been there. You've probably been there. you wake up and you think, oh, today's a really bad day. I'll go to my Facebook. Maybe if there's something there, like an inspiration video, a motivation video, or something that you can sort of use as an angle and get people to sort of be inspired. Because every day people don't want to hear negative stuff. Too much stuff is happening on the news. People want to read something positive. And what I used to do is, in the past, and my mistake is, I used to post negative stuff on my profile. And for me, that wasn't working. So I said, okay, I read a book called, I think it's called, I don't know, you probably know this. It's about making friends and influencing people, how to make friends and influence people. And then basically that book outlined,
I have
if
read
you
that book.
people,
I have personally read that book like
awesome
5 times.
book,
I've read
awesome
that
book.
book 5 times, to be really frank.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. And for me, that book was about being positive. So I decided to sort of spread the positivity on my profile and impact those people. Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Basically, obviously, your Facebook profile has a great impact on tons of people. Your Facebook profile has an impact on me, and it actually it's what I believe is, like, it's all about the intentions, right? If you're using your Facebook profile with the right
Yeah.
intentions and with the strategies that you have outlined, basically in your Facebook in profile also, I've reviewed your product, but I've actually checked that your course has been designed with the think and grow rich kind of strategy, right? Anybody who's read Think and Grow Rich, right? So you can you can buy this course, Profile Hustle, and you can go through this course and get rich. I would say it that way, right?
Absolutely.
So, buy Profile Hustle and get rich, like Think and Grow Rich. So use Facebook using Profile Hustle strategies and get rich. I would say it this way, and you can also impact tons and tons of people. Great answer. Now, moving to the next question, you were also invited on television interview. Are you open to telling something brief about this and how it relates to Profile Hustle? Because going on the television is like talking to the audience, and I believe if you post something on Facebook profile, you're still talking to the audience, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
can you tell something about that television interview?
So, because of something I posted regularly on my profile, I was approached by a television company in the UK to sort of now this channel focuses on a certain segment. So they were the Islam channel, and when you have a channel like Islam channel who focus on not just religion, they also like to talk about entrepreneurs, how to build young entrepreneurs, and how people who can impact these young entrepreneurs. So I was in. Over the years, it's sort of changed and sort of impacted people all over the world. So as a result of me going on, that was my first time going on TV. I just was happy that I was given this opportunity to speak. And that was actually the same year I went on to in Morocco to speak. That was the same year. So it was like a crazy year for me, because again, it was as a result of me posting a lot of value on my profile as to what I do, or how I can sort of help people, create a successful business using Facebook marketing. So I just went onto the TV channel. I spoke about Facebook marketing. I was very nervous beforehand, before I was actually due to go live, because being on TV for the first time can be overwhelming for anyone. But what really inspired me was the fact that, because I had so much knowledge on this subject, the nerves went out the window. And I think if you're listening to this, watching this interview, then that you can take that sort of concept and relate it in your everyday business. So let's say your profile, whatever you post on there, you can become an expert in a lot of things. So little things can sort of, I call this the butterfly effect. Small things can lead to big things. For me, absolutely. So for me, appearing on TV for the first time in my life was good for my family perspective as well, because my family were very proud of me. And I'm sure if you're a husband, wife, whatever, you want to make your family proud. And I think for me, I hold that in high regard even to this day, because that's a big achievement for me. Because when you're born and you go to school and then you learn, and then when you see yourself on TV, it's just the way you impact, lives. And obviously, when Shabir went on stage, when you went on stage, and when I was inspired because I'm always improving, and if I can sort of learn from you, it's all about learning from each other. Then it can be inspiring for everyone else watching this interview. So
I agree.
um, absolutely. So if I go onto TV now, if I be invited, I would be more than happy to go and be even more confident in sort of talking about Facebook marketing and digital marketing, entrepreneurship in general.
And same thing. So basically imagine a guy who's been on television actually explaining the strategies on how you can impact the audience the way anybody can impact from a television, right? So if you're posting good content on your Facebook profile, so whoever is watching it, it's like they're watching a television. And they, if you are posting good content, they like to come and engage. They like to, even if they don't engage, they like to watch it. So recently, like even I also have good engagement on my Facebook profile, of course, right? So basically, and pretty much, but I did learn a couple of great strategies from your course. So your course actually takes it to the next level. Now, me being the advanced marketer, I also learned a few great strategies inside the course that I didn't know about. Now, people are using Facebook, but they don't know that Facebook has provided some amazing tools inside it, which you can optimize and make the most out of Facebook. So that said, moving to the next question, uh, how can Profile Hustle help the newbies? Can you say 4 points? Can you say 4 points? How can Profile Hustle help the newbies in 4 points?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I created this course with the intention of the newbie person in mind. Okay. So for that reason, I decided to not overwhelm people with too much information. So number one, it's step by step. People love the step by step process. Number two, there's no technical jargon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's no technical things that they need to do. Number three, they don't even need to make any investment. Okay. This
I see
because
that
a lot of
there's
people
no landing page. Like
no.
they don't have to get a landing page, the autoresponder, all the stuff that the complicated stuff usually that has been given has been in other courses. Okay, number three, no technical jargon.
Yeah. So and number four, it's actually done for you because the stuff I provide, the swipe files,
Mm-hmm.
I show them exactly how they can basically point and click, copy and paste. And the people love a copy and paste strategy where they can sort of take content, paste it on the profile, and obviously have a correct mindset because everything that what you do, you need to have a positive mindset in what you do. I'm not saying if you buy this course, you're going to make millions or thousands straight away. Every person is unique. Every profile is unique. My profile is going to be different to yours, Shabir, and yours is going to be different to person watching this because you are who you are. You are a brand. What I see is I want to be a brand. You want to be a brand. Everyone else watching this, we can become brands like McDonald's, Nike, just from our Facebook profile. And that's why your profile. So that's why this profile hustle is a newbie friendly course because it's step by step and all the things I've mentioned. Tech jargon free. There's no investment needed. So as long as you have a correct mindset, then you're going to really be successful. And I think in a few days if they follow everything that I point out.
Sounds fantastic. So next question, how can the strategies mentioned in Profile Hustle save money to a newbie?
Okay, good question. So if you're a newbie, you have two options. You either do affiliate marketing or you sell your own product.
Mhm.
Now, the problem with selling your own product is if people are saying, oh, I'm not an expert in anything, okay, no problem. You take basically a digital product from Warrior Plus or JV Zoo, you promote that product using your Facebook profile. And again, you save money by not having to spend money on paid advertising. You save money by not having to spend money on landing page software like ClickFunnels and other software. You don't even have to spend money. All you do is simply post on your profile images, screenshot. you basically connect with the right people, and it's actually free to connect to people. It's free to message people. I remember in 2011, Facebook introduced a trial concept where it used to cost you $1 to message certain people. Now, LinkedIn has an in-mail option where they charge you to message people, and that's kind of puts me off. But with Facebook, you message people and it's completely free. $1 million deals are done based off what Facebook has provided, the leverage, the messaging people. It's completely free. So straight away, when you purchase Profile Hustle, you've saved hundreds of dollars right away, because you're not spending any money to message these people. You're not spending money on, paid ads, Google or Facebook ads. You've got the course, and then you're ready, really.
Fantastic. So basically, if you are a newbie, you do not have to spend money to actually use and implement Profile Hustle, guys. Okay, there's nothing mentioned in the course where you have to go here and buy that product to implement Profile Hustle. You can implement the whole Profile Hustle strategies for 100% free. Increase your engagement, increase your branding, make yourself an authority, okay, just like the top marketers. So and increase your reach. Now when this happens, when people get to know you, they start liking you. When people start liking you, they start trusting you. When they start trusting you, you naturally become an authority. And when you become an authority, they're going to buy anything from you. And that's what has been mentioned in Profile Hustle. And that's the best part. Like, this I have seen tons of courses, Manny, where yeah, the core content is awesome, but in order to implement those courses, people get a bit of turned off. Like
Yeah.
when they're watching the course, and some people see that, okay, they have to invest maybe $50 a month or $97 a month or something like this, right? They get a bit turned off, and some people just put the course in the shelf, right? But you can
Sure.
implement the whole course, the complete course, without spending a single dime, and reap out the benefits, increase your reach, engagement, and everything. And simply benefit from this. That's the best part. I personally observe, like, I'm more like a psychological guy. I see the small benefits, because the small things matter a lot. So the small thing in this course is you can implement it to full scale without spending a single dollar. The only thing for the front end is you just have to pay less than the price of the course is less than a cup of coffee, guys. So this is the best part. So the price is also affordable for the newbies. It's not like something expensive, but the value given in there is 11 years of experience. That said, let's move on to the next question. What is required for a person to profit from Profile Hustle? Can you say this in 3 points?
Yeah. So first of all, if you have the ability to connect with people,
Mhm.
um, and join the right groups, and again, I show you how to go about joining those right groups.
Mhm.
If you have an image, well, that's again very easy to explain. Take a photo, take an image of yourself, take a selfie. That's an image. You have to implement this if you have an image of yourself. You can't really do it on a profile without no image, because then people won't trust you. Don't have an image of a dog or a cup. Have it of yourself, and have the right connections. So connections, groups, have a Facebook profile optimized, and have an image. So those four things, again, I show you exactly what to do in the course. That's what's required. Okay. In fact, you can literally just take the course, and all you need is your Facebook profile. And the beauty is, and again, I've stressed this, and if you've stressed this many times, is people get turned off by investing money in tools, in monthly, so and so, or paid ads. With this, the beauty is, when I, again, going back to my first question, this was the inspiration, because I was looking at people's profiles over the years, and I'm thinking, this is a cash machine. They don't realize it. People, you go on Facebook right now on groups, people won't realize that their Facebook profile is a moneymaker, and for me, you know, people, what is required to profit? You just need a Facebook profile, you need the right groups, you need the right image of yourself, and you need an optimized profile. And then you've got the right tools, and you're ready for battle.
Fantastic. So basically, uh, the good news is if you want to benefit from Facebook profile, you need a Facebook account, you need an image, and if you're a human, you can have that image, right?
Yeah.
And you need a positive attitude, right? If you don't have one, the course tells you, and that's it. That's it. You can just start using Profile Hustle. You don't need to be a VIP. You don't need to be that next Albert Einstein or Thomas Edison.
Mhm.
You just
Yeah.
need to have a Facebook profile, and maybe a few minutes or a couple, maybe less than 30 minutes, right? And that's it. So one Facebook profile, less than 30 minutes, and the intention to actually implement this course to full scale. That's it. And I guarantee the part that if you actually implement this course, you're going to get results, because we are real-time proofs of where Facebook has made our lives awesome. So basically, uh, on moving to the next question, what bonuses are you offering with Profile Hustle? I see that you're offering some amazing bonuses. Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm offering three bonuses, and these can be found on the members area. So the bonus one is how to offer a facelift service and generate $97. In a nutshell, a facelift service is basically you approach Facebook profiles that they don't have an optimized image. They basically it's a profile that looks lost. It's like a car. It's like a house. You need a bit of work, and then you could just offer a facelift service and um, offer to develop the profile, optimize it for people or even a business. Businesses out there, you can't necessarily approach a dentist and say, "Oh, I'll offer a facelift service for your profile," because they've got pages. But these are for normal profiles, everyday people like yourself, marketers who are public in the public domain, who are always constantly using their profile to generate leads. So if you're a coach or a consultant, if you're a person who wants to leverage Facebook profile, and if their profile just doesn't look like the business part, approach them. Just say, look, this is what I can do for you. This is what I can do. And making sure your profile attracts the right people. Your profile will generate leads and sales. Okay. Bonus two, it's called TikTok arbitrage. Now, Shabir is a really great expert on TikTok, and I've been experimenting TikTok now, and I've had hundreds of views. And Shabir, you're on TikTok, and just to give people a sort of indication, how are you finding TikTok at the moment in terms of leverage?
Mhm. So these are so that is bonus number two, right? So
Yeah, that's bonus number two, and then bonus number three is the filter your friends tool. So basically, what this is, there's a free tool online, and this goes really well with Profile Hustle. It's basically a tool that you can connect through your profile, and it shows you which people are engaging with you, which people are not engaging with you, which people you need to delete. Um, and there's actually a paid option as well. You can just use the free option and do really well with the profile, the free tool. It's actually a great tool that people can use. So yeah, that's the three high quality bonuses I'm offering for Profile Hustle.
that's fantastic. When you said that facelift service, I believe
Mhm.
that's this. I think this you should charge for that bonus. The facelift service, you're giving it as a bonus, and I
Yes.
believe when you mention that you're giving with the facelift service, anybody can approach any person who owns a Facebook profile, and there are more than maybe 1 billion, 1.5 billion active Facebook profiles, right? So that means these are all potential customers, right? So with the strategies, after learning the strategies from Profile Hustle itself, you can get in touch with anyone who's struggling to actually make money with his Facebook profile, and his Facebook profile is not up to the level, and it does not follow the strategies as mentioned in Profile Hustle. And you can get in touch with that guy and tell him that you can actually polish his Facebook profile.
I like that word, polish. Yeah, that's a great word.
So you can actually polish his face, and you can say that I can, hey, Mr. Peter, I can polish your Facebook profile so that it looks high quality with high quality engagement, and you could charge $97 a pop for to every person for polishing his Facebook profile, and it would take you less than a week maybe
Mhm.
to actually set do the apply the different kinds of settings in his Facebook profile as guided in the profile hustle,
In
because the
addition,
settings
sorry, I was
are
going to
guided.
say, in addition, they can offer an upsell for the polished profile. So the upsell can be for $197 extra. You can offer to filter out the friends if they're happy to filter out the friends so they connect with the right people. And in Profile Hustle, I show you how to filter your friends, by country, and I show you a few strategies. So with the polished service, you can just offer two different levels of services, an upgrade as well. So you've made your money there.
That's fantastic. Now your bonus number three would can become an upsell for them, right? And basically we are actually talking a Facebook profile optimization agency service. So we're talking serious business here just on your bonuses. That's fantastic. Now frankly speaking, Manny, you've just given me an idea. Now I like to speak in real time. I hate when it comes to when it comes to doing the settings and not. Now what I mean is I hate scripting. Like we are speaking in real time, right?
Yeah,
Neither you have any script, neither I have any script. Okay,
yeah.
so I like to speak in real time, and in right now I'm speaking in real time, that because I can use the strategies given in Profile Hustle. Okay, and I can reach out to anyone and tell him, hey, I can basically optimize your Facebook profile. That would be $97, and make all the settings, and I can maybe manage your Facebook profile for another $197 a month, and that would be a complete service, right? So
Absolutely.
that's a fantastic bonus that you're giving. This actually, thank you for explaining that to me, Manny. Like great
Mhm.
marketing tactic and great marketing strategy. You've come up with something
Absolutely.
nobody has ever thought of. So that's fantastic. Thank you. Now moving on to the next question. If the customer buys Profile Hustle and implements the strategies mentioned in there, how soon can he benefit from Profile Hustle? Now, before you say anything,
Mhm.
I'm excited to answer the first line of this question. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
uh, I would say if you implement Profile Hustle, like it would take you less than 2 hours to complete this awesome course. Every video is bite-sized and super
Yeah.
valuable. Okay, and it's like over the shoulder. It's super over the shoulder. You can just watch it and do it on your own Facebook on how to do the settings. It's not a training. It's not any kind of PPT or PowerPoint presentation. It's a real-time over the shoulder do click and clock kind of
Yeah.
course. And I would like to answer this question first, that you can benefit from Profile Hustle from day one. Watch it
Yes.
in the morning, start applying it in the evening, and you will start seeing results
Yeah.
from your first day itself. That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
over to you, Manny.
Yeah, you've just basically answered the question. I honestly, when I created this course, my intention was again, you make it newbie friendly, but the inspiration was the question I asked is how is it possible? Is a strategy out there that people can implement and get results on the same day? And I promise you guys, with Profile Hustle, if you spend 2 hours watching the videos, you will see results the same day. Okay, and I'm not saying this is
Without
guaranteed.
without investing a
Yeah.
single dime, right?
Without investing a single time, you will see results, whether that's leads, whether that's sales, whether that's people connecting with you, wanting to network with you. You will see actions, you will see people taking note of your profile. So you will see results within the first day. You just need to spend a couple of hours watching the videos, and that's it. You just implement the strategies, and there's people out there that I've given this course to beforehand, and they've started making sales. They've started making sales, they've started seeing results, and they're happy. They said, "Wow, the strategies that you gave in this course, we didn't know about this." And already, when I go onto my Facebook feed, I can see clearly this person has already applied the strategies. Because how do I know? Well, it's one of the strategies that I talk about. I show you exactly how to stand out in your profile and they start seeing results. So absolutely, you just answered the question as well.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. So just want to make one important point here, and one important disclaimer, guys. So when Manny says that people have already starting getting sales, okay, it's not that you will apply this and start getting sales. Profile Hustle actually guides you on increasing the positive engagement on your profile, and with a positive lookout, so that you can reach the right audience and the ideal customer without all those group postings, unnecessary kind of
Yeah.
spammings, and unnecessary stuff that every newbie does, posting in different groups. You remember that post, right? Like, I got 429 comments, right? i didn't
Yes, I remember.
made that I didn't make a single post in any group. That was 100% from my own Facebook profile, right? So basically, and those strategies have been outlined on how you can actually increase your reach. And when the reach increases, leads naturally come in. And when leads naturally come in, leads means messages, people messaging you, hey, I want to know more, right? And then when your message goes to the right audience, you start getting sales. So that's what we mean when we say sales. Understand, guys, to make money online, there's a business design. Okay, if you want to make money online or offline, you have to design a business with the proper pieces of puzzle together. Okay, I cannot run my washing machine without electricity. That's a design. I cannot run my washing machine without a rotor in it, without a motor in it, right? So it has been designed in a way with all the pieces of puzzle together, so that I can wash my clothes. That's the most basic example I usually give to my students. And in the same way, Profile Hustle has been designed with all the components working in line with each other, so that you can understand how the sales process is created before you get sales. So if you want to get sales, you have to first create the sales process, and that sales process has been outlined in Profile Hustle. So moving to the next question here, uh, I see that you have an upsell, that is the done for you high quality swipe file. Now, I just want to understand, if someone, though this is 100% optional, guys, it's up
Mhm.
to you if you want to buy this upsell or not. But let's say we keep these upsells for people who are more serious, or maybe. So basically, the reason we keep upsells is because we want to make sure that everybody is able to afford the front end, right? And the upsell one is something, if someone is super serious, right, about something, and he needs faster results, right, so that he can take that upsell and get faster results. So that segmentation is done, because if we put all the upsells in one single end, the price of the course would rise to the next level. Now, the bonuses that Manny is giving are bigger than anything. Just like we talked about the facelift service. But here, I just want to throw some light on the upsell thing. So the done for you high quality swipe file is your upsell number one. So
Yeah.
how can this be of benefit to the buyer if someone decides to buy this, which is
Yeah.
100% optional? What benefit do you think he could receive?
Yeah, definitely. So sometimes some people want sort of an automated sort of way to sort of automate everything. So for this reason, I'm offering to sort of provide that sort of done for you concept in the form of copy and paste swipe files. I mean, if people are comfortable writing the emails themselves or writing messages themselves, that's fine. But some people, like myself, they want to sort of save a lot of time, and it's about time because we're busy people. And if you want to save that time and energy and have a done for you sort of a way to sort of approach the strategies, then I'm providing 5 Facebook status update swipe files that basically are proven to generate engagement, and they can just simply copy and paste, change a few lines of text. And then there's 5 private message swipe files, again, copy and paste, change a line of text. From the day we are born, we are taught differently, we program differently. We're taught to copy notes from the blackboard and then go through it. We're taught to sort of read a book, write notes, and this is the same concept. Own twist, using your own method. So you got a template. It's like a template. You sort of paste it into your private message, paste it into your Facebook status update, and just change it. Add the emojis because the emojis generate a lot of engagement. And then all you do is just simply post. That's all you're doing. Is copying, paste, post, and then it just automates the process for you.
Fantastic. So just to recap, the swipe files include how many swipe files are for the posts?
So there's 5 status update. There's 5 post swipe files, and then there's 5 private message swipe files. That people can
private message swipe files. So just wanted to make a point here, guys. So basically, when you make a post on Facebook, right, people start commenting, right? So you need to have a response message for that ready before that post. Okay, so basically this response message needs to be designed in a certain manner so that it resonates with your Facebook post. Okay, now these swipe files will make you understand that what kind of Facebook post has to be made so that you can actually imitate that strategy in your own niche. So when we say swipe files, this is not just like, someone has just started typing on the keyboard and started writing something. No, when we say the word swipe files, they've been made with the psychology, with the subject in mind, with the psychology in mind, with the analogy in mind, with the strategy in mind, with the method of attracting, the traction marketing tactics in mind. Now, these things, when put in a nutshell, is called a swipe file. It's not something that anybody can prepare it, right? So there are tons of copywriting courses which explain the attraction marketing strategy on copywriting. Now these swipe files has been prepared by Manny Hanif himself. He's a top marketer. And he has made this swipe file to make sure that you don't have to go through all that hassle, and simply read that swipe file and understand how all this works and imitate it, right? And maybe use it directly or imitate it. So the 5 post updates are given and 5 response messages are given, which has been designed the way I have just explained. Is that correct, Manny?
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how it's designed, with the process. Obviously, it's a done for you approach. It's just not. So it's completely, it automates everything. And
so simply copy and paste. You can simply hook and be up and running. Okay. So absolutely. If you decide to buy the upsell, guys, it is something that is going to help you understand things faster. And what I would say, what I personally feel is, if you're buying a course, right, and we're doing this interview, right, we both have a lot of work to do. The launch is going to be your launch is about to go live in a few hours from now, right?
Yeah.
So, and you're doing this interview because you care for your audience, right? And because you care for your audience, that's why you're here. I care for my audience. That's why I'm taking this interview. So we both are hustling. And this is called profile hustle. We both are hustling so that audience can get value, guys. Okay, we are not just like we are putting our own faces to make sure you get value. And when we are making sure that you know everything before even you spend a single dollar on this product, you know everything about this. So if you think OTO 1 is good for you, if you understood what I have explained and Manny has explained, you can go for the OTO. Otherwise, you can still be at the front end. That's completely fine. So that's it. But I would personally recommend to what I used to do, Manny, is when I used to be those newbie marketers, maybe 10 years back, 10 to 15 years back, I used to buy the whole funnel, because I wanted to know what the whole stuff is all about. And
Yeah.
whenever I bought the whole funnels, I've benefited more from the product. Now, I'm not insisting you to buy the whole funnel. I'm just telling you what I have done. Okay, what has
Yeah.
worked for me. But I believe it's up to you. These things are 100% optional. Now, that said, moving to the next question, I see there's an upsell too. That's a high quality report
Mhm.
which the customers can give away to build their list,
Mhm.
and they can add their name on this. Now, I believe, Manny, this seems to be a powerful done for you lead magnet that you're offering to the customers.
Mhm.
Now, basically, that means, uh, you know, lead magnets are something that help you build the list. It's called list
Yep.
building, right? And when you have a good list, you can pretty much promote to that list. So this is a powerful upsell you're offering. And but I would like to hear what could be what how this could benefit if someone decides to buy the upsell number two, that is the high
Mhm.
quality report, that the lead magnet. What would you say in your words? How could it benefit to this person? This,
So basically, the actual report that these people give away is a simple report. Now, the best lead magnets are simple reports, but it's just not a report that you can sort of take away and give away. It's what's actually inside the report. Now, inside the report is actually the most powerful strategy that I have ever come across, and a few people have applied it. And whatever the content that's in the report, if you basically give that report away and talk about, let's say you make a Facebook post and say, right, there's a powerful way to get more targeted eyeballs to your profile. People will want this report. And then obviously, if they want this report, you get them to opt in. They'll give you the email address if there's value in the report. So the concept behind this is give value, over deliver on something that people will take away, apply, get results. So you, if as a person who purchases this OTO, will benefit greatly because they'll remember, oh, I bought this from this marketer. This is the concept that they talked about. Look, these are my results. So it's like a snowball effect. The more people that apply this concept, start generating results using the content that's inside the report, and then you can use that report, give away, put your name on. It sort of makes it all like a snowball effect. So for this reason, I think this upsell is one of the most powerful strategies that you're going to be giving away, because you're giving away value to people in exchange for the email address. And then when you get the email address, you've got them onto your list. And obviously, and I know money has always been in the list, and then it's how you can follow up with them. So it's really
I
powerful.
highly agree with the fact that this is something like you don't have to make a lead magnet. And I have seen you create those reports. I've personally gone through your past reports. Your
Mm.
reports are simply awesome. They're like there are images in them, right? There's some super powerful tactics in them. So I believe this report could be a great lead magnet for you to collect leads. And if you think you need a quick lead magnet, so rather than going on Fiverr and telling someone to build a lead magnet for you, you can simply buy this lead magnet and this upsell number two, and simply start using it. Okay. Now, as long as you use this lead magnet, you're going to benefit from it. Now, if you're watching this video and if you decide to buy this training course, and if you decide to buy the upsell, guys, please understand, please make sure you implement it. I always insist to my students and all my followers and subscribers and buyers that implement the course. If you don't implement it, you're not going to basically benefit from it. It would be another course in the shelf, right? Every course creator, I respect every course creator, Manny. You know why? Because every training course creator has puts his heart, soul,
Mhm.
sacrifices his personal time and personal stuff to create that course. And people who do not implement it simply complain. I personally have bought tons and tons of courses, Manny, and I can say this live, that whenever I bought a course, I implemented it and I made money with that course.
Mhm.
To be really frank,
Yeah.
I have made money with every course I've purchased. I can show live proofs for that if you need.
Yeah.
You can just if you get in touch with me, I'll just show you the live proof. Okay. So basically, the point here is the courses on which I have not made any money are the courses that I've never implemented. So that's the true part. It's not the course creator. It's you who has to make it work. Okay. That's it. This actually takes us to the next question, that you are offering an upsell 3, which is a group coaching via Facebook group. And I see you are provide, and I'm sure this would be a powerful powerful upsell. And if people buy this, they will be able to get some premium support from you, like maybe implementing this course if they get confused somewhere. And pretty much, I'm pretty sure that you're super active on Facebook. So I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure if you're providing a group coaching via Facebook, I'm pretty sure you're not going to go inactive.
It's 7 o'clock.
Like usually this group will not be like those other groups that is created and goes inactive. This group will be a group that is actually um, will be by an active person, that is Manny, right? But I want to know, however, like I want to know, and for my audience, that how I would like you to throw some light in your own words. Now, can you throw some light? Let's say if someone decides to buy the group coaching, that is, I believe, for $97 as of we are making this video, right?
Mhm.
$97, is that correct? So while
Yeah,
we're
that's
making
right.
this video, it's $97, guys. And usually,
Uh-huh.
sometimes due to high demand, the prices, we have to increase the prices to make sure
Yeah.
we keep up with the stuff. So right now, while we are making this video, the course, the group coaching is $97. And
Mhm.
I believe there are people who offer group coachings for up to $397,
Yeah.
right? So you're already offering a big discount on upsell number 3. I've never
Mhm.
seen an upsell number 3 for $97, Manny, frankly speaking. Okay. The upsell number threes are like 197, 297, or maybe
Yeah.
497. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
fantastic. So what can the person expect in the group coaching if he decides to buy the Facebook group coaching?
So
Over to
basically, again, sometimes it's when people purchase a course
you.
and they implement the strategies. Sometimes a portion of the people will need hand holding, and that's very important in our business because if you have the right people, guiding you, it's like a mentor, they're like a coach, and if they give you the right hand holding, they give you that support in the form of a group, in the form of group coaching, then what the benefit for people with is they can sort of see, they can ask the right questions, and see what they're doing is right, what they're doing is working. They can get updates by the group as to any new strategies that are in place, because Facebook is always changing the algorithm. Tomorrow Facebook could say, okay, we're going to be closing Facebook down. That's going to mean no more profile hustle. Okay, so you have to be prepared to have those changes in place. So anything that happens tomorrow or next year, then you have to have those changes in place. So that's why it's good to give those people the hand holding. And the reason I've kept it at this price pretty affordable is because, again, it's all about me providing value. And I really want people to sort of succeed in this, because there's too many people who buy a course, they leave it, they don't really take action. With this in mind, people can jump at this whilst the price is $97. And yes, I will be increasing the price soon, because obviously when there's a lot of demand for something, then the price has to go up. So I'm confident that this hand holding, this support, this premium support will be in the form of a group, and it's going to be group coaching. So anyone who joins the group, they'll be getting the updates. They'll be basically given weekly updates, weekly strategies on how to sort of leverage their Facebook profile, generate leads and sales, and anything that they can do that will take their business and 10x that business. So it's all about giving people the value straight away. When they purchase this course, I want them to say, okay, well, I've got this option here. So this group coaching, is it for me? Okay. If it's not for you, that's totally understandable. So because it's there, I see this will be of immense benefit to you, because you want to take your business to the next level I've always invested in mentoring, coaching, because I'm always learning. You can never be in a position where you got a course and you know everything. And I'm sure you feel the same. You're always asking the right people for knowledge.
So, like people might have this question in mind, and even it's coming to my mind as well. Like how long uh, people can expect. Let's say if someone decides to invest $97 in this group coaching, right? So like we have like the world works on deadlines and time frames, right? So I have this question coming in my mind. Like how long do people, if they decide to invest $97? Okay,
Mhm.
how long can they expect the support in the group from you?
Okay. So usually it's always been 8 weeks, and during those 8 weeks, I divide it into week one, week two, and so on. By the end of week eight, they will be in a position to get so much value from the group coaching that they can say, right, I don't even, that's the best $97 I invested into the group coaching, because by week eight, I expect them to become experts in profile hustle, and they become profile hustlers themselves, so they can sort of take the concept and teach their own members and people how to leverage their Facebook profile, and generate leads and sales. Because if I can do it, and if they can do it, anyone can do it, because you don't really need a rocket science. You don't need a degree. You don't need any knowledge expert at. All you just need to do is take action, and invest in the group coaching for $97, and then by those 8 weeks, you're going to have access to a powerful ATM cash machine at their disposal.
That's fantastic. So basically, guys, now you have a very clear answer that is for 8 weeks. And the good news is Manny has a complete structure outlined beforehand that for the next 8 weeks in the group, if you decide to invest $97, you will get a support for the next 8 weeks, and the structure and how, his support in his group coaching is already structured, where you will be able, where you will become, as long as you implement the strategies and ask the right questions and be active for these 8 weeks and make sure you implement the bold stuff. So Manny is going to outline everything so that you will become a profile hustler, and you will increase your engagement on the engagement on your Facebook profile will be increased, and you will be able to leverage your Facebook profile to start making money from it within 8 weeks. Now that is a very, I believe that's a very good answer you gave, Manny, because like 4 weeks is like 1 month, 8 weeks is like 2 months. So basically,
Yeah,
in 2 months, you will be
yeah,
able to become a Facebook profile expert, where you can provide a facelift service, where you can make money from your own Facebook profile, and in 2 months you will be on your own, right? Because trainings, guys, understand. Uh, once you learn the complete training, it's all about going A to B, right? If you're able to go to not A to B but A to Z, if you're able to go to A to Z in 8 weeks, you have all those 27 alphabets. Now you know all those 27 alphabets, and you can write down any letter you learned after learning that stuff. So in 8 weeks, Manny is going to go from A to Z holding your hand. And apart from that, what I believe is, uh, if you buy this $97 course, guys, you will become a VIP member of Profile Hustle, VIP group. Okay, you will, number two, you will be able to network with other VIP members who invested $97 in this course, so that you can get in touch with the creamy people who have invested $97 in this course. Number three, you will have direct access to Manny Hanif, and I've given his introduction again. He has been featured on television and all that stuff. He has spoken on stages. He has impacted thousands of lives. So you will be able to get a very close attention of Manny, right? Where you can ask any question in the Facebook group. Number four, you will be able to build the right network with the right people who invest in this course. Now here's the good thing. Manny said that Facebook can close Facebook anytime, right? But let's say if you are able to network with the people from your own profiles, you can take that network out of Facebook as well,
Yeah.
right? Like right now, me and Manny are not talking on Facebook. We are talking via different channel, right? And basically, we don't need Facebook to interact. We have different channels where we can interact. So even if Facebook goes off, we will still be able to meet and greet each other and help each other and take the business to the next level. Now, this is what is the $97 group is all coaching is all about. See, if you see something, if you see an opportunity, right, it 100% depends on you, on what value you want to get from that particular opportunity, right? So if someone can see a like I would see this water bottle is maybe someone might see this water bottle is empty. I would see that this water bottle can be filled with water. That's what I see. That's how positive I am, right? So if you think you have $97, right? You are going to be handheld with Manny, and I believe people will be able to find me as well in that group. What do you say, Manny? I would be there as well.
Yes, absolutely. When you've got the expertise of Shabir Khan, and there's no introductions about you, because what you've done and what you've achieved in at that space of time is absolutely admiration. And yeah, people can find you in that group. Your strategies and the stuff that you're doing, they can take action and they can learn from someone who knows how it's like to be a newbie. Many years ago, I know what it's like to be a newbie. And then if you have someone hand holding you in the system, then you have a full business in a box. So you've got the Profile Hustle in a box, and you've got myself, you've got yourself as well to sort of support these people in sort of taking action, generate leads and sales, and all that's done without spending any money on paid advertising. It's absolutely amazing. I'm excited.
So basically, just to top things off, guys, you will be able to find me as well in that group. So let's say if you put any question, right,
Okay.
about profile and engagement, I will along with Manny, you will also get my support, right? And if you if you know me, that's good. And if you don't know me, you can pretty much make out. Like I had one single post on Facebook which brought in more than 429 comments,
Yeah.
right? One single post I made
Okay.
more than 1,000 to $2,000 from one single Facebook post, guys, right?
Yeah.
And that has been basically it has been explained, like Manny has actually shown that exact post in the front end of Profile Hustle. Okay, so let's say if you're watching this video, and if you're watching it until now, let me tell you something, a secret thing. Okay, Manny has actually shown that exact post in the front end of Profile Hustle. So if you buy the front end, you will be able to see that exact post, which made me more than $2,000 from one single post with 429 comments. Okay, and if you buy the front end, you will be able to see that. And if you happen to buy the group coaching, let me make a point here. If you happen to buy the group coaching, I'm going to tell you how I did that exactly. Okay, I'm going to give you this as a bonus on how I was able to get those comments. Okay, using my special loop method. I call it the loop method. So basically, that's it, guys. This is where we conclude the interview, and this interview is the interview was long, and we've been here for more than 40-50 minutes. But the good news is, if you're still watching this interview, you can understand the amount of energy and hard work we put in digital marketing
Yeah.
is immense, right? And if you connect with us, you're going to learn the same energy. Okay, and if once you learn the same energy, you can become like us. It's one thing to connect with like-minded people. It's another thing to work with like-minded people. Okay, now if you buy the Profile Hustle, you get the chance to work with Manny. You get the chance to work with me. Okay, and $97 upsell is something where you get the chance to work with me and Manny in the group coaching itself. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And the last words I would say is thank you for coming on this call, guys, and thank you for coming on this interview, Manny.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the time you've given here to actually give value to the audience. And do you want to say any last words, Manny?
Yeah, all I'm going to say is, as you said, just take action and please apply the methods and strategies, because the last thing that you want to do is invest in something and you don't take action. Because if you take action, even if you fail the first time, there will be a period where you will have that success. So don't be afraid of failure, but you can see results the same day, and that's because you will take action. And I'm certain and confident that you will purchase Profile Hustle. You'll grab the OTOs, some of the OTOs that are relevant to you, and you'll take action, and you'll learn from yourself, Shabir, and you'll learn from me, and we'll guide you.
That's fantastic. So I would say this, even if you do not buy Profile Hustle after watching this video, I'm pretty sure you've learned a lot from this interview. So that's what we call as value. Okay, so make sure the current price while we're making this video, okay, and as long as you're watching this video in the launch period or before in the launch period itself, the current price for Profile Hustle, the front end, is around less than $13, 13.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you can buy it for less than $13. Okay, 13, and pretty much implement it. So that's it, guys. Make sure just see the link below, up, down, right, left. I don't know where I'm going to put the link, right? But make sure you buy Profile Hustle, and make sure if you think you can buy the group coaching, I would recommend you to get the group coaching, because this is where you will be able to connect with me. And thank you for coming on this call. Thank you for coming on this call, Manny. And
you're
it,
welcome.
it was a pleasure talking to you, Manny. Much
And same
appreciated.
to you, Shabir. It was a pleasure being on here. Awesome.
Awesome. Take care. So
Thank
let's
you.
take a quick picture, Manny.
Yeah,
While we're live, let's take a live quick picture. Okay. Can you just do like this? Number two. Okay. Okay. Can you just do like this? Number one. Straight, straight, straight. Okay. Awesome. Um. There you go, guys. So that's it. Take care. Bye bye. Peace off.
peace out.